Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian. I am here to share a little bit more about the Career and Technical Education Scholarship that we have here at KIP. We're going to go over some of the requirements, the reasons for having this scholarship, who's eligible to apply, our process, and some of our expectations, as well as the steps you can take to take advantage of this opportunity. This is the first year that we have the CTE Scholarship. And part of that is because we want to encourage alumni who are pursuing other pathways besides a four-year college degree to also have the opportunity and to lessen the barriers that are in their way to getting that CTE credential or degree, right? And so our donor, Robert Ronis, is invested in supporting SoCal alumni in this process, and as they build their skills up. And that goes in line with our KIP Forward mission, right? That every child grows up free to create the future that they want for themselves and their communities. So we're really excited about the possibilities that will open up for alumni through this scholarship. And just to be clear and to be on the same page, this is what we mean by career technical education. Typically, it is a training, an apprenticeship program, or an educational pathway that prepares alumni for the workforce across a wide range of industries and occupations. This means that career technical education can be offered at different places such as high schools, colleges, occupation centers, and even some four-year universities, right? If we think about what you gain through a CTE education, typically it's an industry certification. That means that you are allowed and certified to do a particular role or job. You have a license that's recognized regionally for that role or job, or you have a certificate, perhaps even an associate's degree, and in some cases a bachelor's degree that says you could do this particular role and job. And it's very specific. So as we go towards bachelor's degree, it becomes sort of less common. And then at the beginning end, certifications, licenses, and certificates are probably the most common opportunity for you all to engage in new CTE pathways and connections. Some examples of this include sound technicians, nurses, firefighters, pharmacy tech, machinists, right? All of these folks need some kind of specific training, either in using particular equipment and understanding how particular items work, and even in learning how to work with others in their profession. All these are created so that they can take advantage and essentially be the best that they can be at their job. CTE education crosses various sectors of our economy, right? Some of those I listed to the right. Some of the ones that you may have heard of more recently are such areas such as STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the hospitality and tourism section, manufacturing, health sciences, where you can find the ultrasound technicians, nurses, etc., as well as transportation and distribution logistics, right? Those are all very important roles in our society, and we're happy to support our alumni who see themselves contributing to those sectors. So who can apply to our CTE scholarship? Really, the requirements center around being a graduate of a KIP SoCal middle school, being an alumni from the classes of 2019 through 2022, and of course, being enrolled full-time for the 22-23 school year in your program. And in particular, this program should be in a career and technical education degree, right, or certification at an accredited community college or post-secondary education program. What do I mean by accredited? What I mean is that sometimes alumni will go to private colleges, typically, or even other colleges that will give you a certificate for completing the classes, but when you take that certificate to a job, right, they won't accept it because it's not accredited. Like the people in the region who are currently in charge of that job sector don't agree that that certificate qualifies you to be included, to have mastered all the skills required for that role. And so what we want to make sure is that you are enrolled in this degree program. Some of these opportunities are listed below as just their logo. On the left, we have the Electricians Union, the local brotherhood here in Greater Los Angeles. Los Angeles Trade Technical College offers degree programs that are certified regionally and accredited, as well as occupation centers, right? And employment preparation centers. We have ELA, East Los Angeles Occupation Center, and the Maxine Waters Employment Preparation Center through LAUSD. And so all of these offer certificate programs that are accredited. They're not the only ones, of course. There are many other programs out there, but we want to be able to ensure that as you go through your process of picking a program, that you are picking a program that's going to meet your goals. And then our process here in the SoCal region for this CTE scholarship is as follows, right? So we do want to apply. The link is here. It's a bit.ly link. Make sure you capitalize all the letters in KIP and CTE. And it asks you for a couple of questions with regard to the program that you're applying to when you graduated from, things that we would expect you to know if you are going through and following up with actually enrolling with the program. So they're not made to be difficult questions. However, I will emphasize now that all of these questions are meant to support you, and they should be questions that you have already asked of your program. So they can be better prepared. You could be better prepared for that opportunity. Once you finish applying, it's just a one-page survey. You will be invited to join an interview within 2 weeks of your application submission, right? Part of that quick turnaround time is that we understand that the scholarship goes hand in hand with actually enrolling. So we want to be able to go through these applications as quickly as possible. So please be sure to check your email and phone regularly. We won't be able to schedule an interview with you if you don't check those areas of communication regularly. We will notify you of your status after the interview within 1 week, right? So we will support alumni we will attempt to support alumni who are meeting the institutional needs, right? The financial deadlines once your scholarship has been awarded. And to go back a little bit, this interview, if you need support with it, I'm your main contact, right? I'm here to support you as one of your KIP Forward counselors focused on career. You can always contact me, and I'll leave my contact information at the end. But I want you to know that this interview is really informal, right? It's just to get to know you, your goals, and how we can best fit this resource to what you're already doing. We truly believe that you are the best at knowing what you want and in setting your goals. And we're really here to amplify and assure you that we have your back all the way. When it comes to awarding the scholarship, you as an alumni have to complete the application. You do have to submit the proof, right? It's part of the survey requirements. So proof of enrollment can be sometimes a transcript. It could be a screenshot of your classes that you're taking. And this, of course, is followed up with that 30-minute interview over Zoom. And then we will assess you over based on the commitment that you have to complete your program. Different programs are longer, shorter. Everybody has a little bit different situation going on, but we want to understand it and be able to gauge your commitment towards it. As far as expectations, right? Because we want to make sure that you succeed in your program and that you have all the resources that you need at any given time, you are going to be required to meet with myself, the Career Pathways Counselor, twice throughout the school year if you're selected as a recipient. We will ask you for an education plan, which is a plan you and your college counselor or your training counselor, the person in charge of your program, works to give you, that ensures that you will be finishing on a particular time frame, right? Part of this role is to ensure that you know how long it takes to complete the program and that you're committed to finishing it, as well as that you understand what you need to do to get those classes at the appropriate time. So we'll work together. Again, it's really meant to support you and your goals. None of this is extra work that you wouldn't do without us, and if you didn't get the scholarship. So it's all in line to meet your goals. So our next steps here is, of course, you have to apply. Otherwise, we don't know that you need it. You gotta ask for it, right? And then this is going to be available actually throughout the whole year. So if you're looking at this in early August or September and you weren't sure of a program, but come in January, you found clarity through exploration, you ask questions around and you found a program that works for you, then please, we welcome you to apply. It's not too late. The only limiting factor are the amount of funds that we have for this year, but we will keep awarding the scholarship as long as those funds exist. So other common questions that have been asked so far about the scholarship is about their expected family contribution. You can find that on your FAFSA or DREAM Act through your student aid report. If you're having trouble enrolling in classes or training programs, you can contact your Kip Forward counselor for support. The general email is alumni@kipsocal.org, excuse me. And if you're not sure if your program counts as a CTE program, please, you can call me or you can contact me. That's my email, bcoreas, COREAS, @kipsocal.org. Again, we're here to support you. And if you have any thoughts or additional questions about what this entails and how you can take advantage of it, I'm your main contact person, right? That's my work phone number. This is my Calendly link. If you'd like to, you can click on that and see any available time slot for you to schedule anything from a 15-minute appointment to an hour appointment. Whatever you desire, whatever fits your needs at the moment, we can support you. If you want to shoot us a quick email, that's my email right there. I will answer within 24 hours. I really am hoping to hear from many of you. I know you're excited to start your journey as I am, and we are excited to be support for you as you take on this new path and as you start off, as being the first class of CTE scholarship recipients. We're so excited for you again, and so thankful for you to watch this video and really be an advocate for yourself in your own pathway, right? Again, don't hesitate to call or text or make an appointment should you have any other questions. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.